Ben Wallace is one of my favorite basketball centers of all time. I remember him playing with the Detroit Pistons, even though I'm not a Pistons fan, but I have some respect for Detroit Pistons and Ben Wallace on the time when he was on the team. Offensively, he wasn't all that, but defensively, Ben Wallace was a straight up monster on the boards. You guys may not know that Ben Wallace is still not in the Hall of Fame. In my opinion, I feel Ben Wallace deserves to be in the Hall of Fame because there's some NBA players that average like 6 or 10 points per game, same numbers or same stats like Ben Wallace, and they're in the Hall of Fame as well. I just got to give you guys a recap of his career history with the team that he played with. He played for the Washington Bullets Wizards from 1996 to 1999. He played one season with the Orlando Magic from 1999 to 2000. For 6 seasons, he played for the Detroit Pistons in the 2000-2006, and then he played for Chicago Bulls to 2006 to 2008, Cleveland Cavaliers from 2008 to 2009, one season, and then he went back to Detroit Pistons to finish off his career from 2009 to 2012. So that was all Ben Wallace's team he played for of his career. And for his career highlights and rewards, he was an NBA championship with the Detroit Pistons, a 4-time NBA Defensive Player of the Year, a 4-time NBA All-Star, a 3-time All-NBA Second Team, a 2-time All-NBA Third Team, a 5-time All-Defensive First Team, NBA All-Defensive Second Team, a 2-time Rebounding Leader, NBA Blocks Leader. Number 3 has been retired by Detroit Pistons, and First Team Division All-American. So his career stats is 5.7 points per game, 9.6 rebounds, and 2 blocks per game. That's his career stats. Obviously, it's not really big stats like Shaq stats or Kareem or Akeem Olajuwon stats. Obviously, his stats doesn't really blow people's mind. But if defensively, he was a good defensive player. But his career highlights and rewards speak for himself. I mean, Ben Wallace deserved, like in his resume, he deserved to be in the Hall of Fame. Regardless, in some point, he will be in the Hall of Fame. I remember Ben Wallace was in ESPN NBA 2K5, in the Xbox, and also in the PlayStation 2, the video game. And I remember I used to own a PlayStation 2 when I was a kid, and I always see Ben Wallace everywhere, and I always wanted that game particularly because of Ben Wallace was in the cover. A basketball fan for myself, I always wanted to play that game. I ran the game for 1.5 weeks, and I played that every day straight because Blockbuster, you have like a certain time that you had to bring back the game because at that time, those games was very expensive. I think it was ranging around $44 to $59.99. I remember that. Ben Wallace I always liked to play with Ben Wallace most of the time, but my team was the Toronto Raptors, obviously. I actually like some NBA team, but mostly I grew up watching the Toronto Raptors. But Ben Wallace, he was a sick defensive player. When he went to Chicago Bulls, he started to regress a lot. He wasn't the same how he was with the Detroit Pistons. At some point in time, he will be in the Hall of Fame. For sure. I remember 2018 in ESPN, he was upset that he didn't got in the Hall of Fame yet, and he'd been retired since 2012. That kind of really upset him, kind of got him confused because of his resume, what he bring, and what he did during his time in the NBA. He still hasn't been in the Hall of Fame. For Detroit Pistons in the 2004 NBA championship, if it wasn't for Ben Wallace, then they would not win a championship that year because of his defensive presence, and especially when he was locking up with Shaquille O'Neal in 2004 NBA Finals. That was like the biggest key moment for Detroit Pistons fans. It would be nice to see Ben Wallace one day be in the Hall of Fame. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and see you guys in the next video.